Hi, I'm Rusty Allen, Education Outreach Coordinator for North Haven Gardens, and today I wanted to show you some plants that are great for pollinators, bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds too. Let's start with something that you may not be thinking of, and that's going to be a good shrub. These are the Abelias. Abelias are one of my favorites because it gives you a nice evergreen shrub with usually some colorful foliage, and they're just starting to show now different kinds of pink, maybe lavender flowers. They bloom all from summer into fall and attract a lot of different kinds of butterflies. Here's another one that everyone knows. This one brings butterflies so well, it's called butterfly bush. This is Buddleia. This one is called Miss Violet, and with that beautiful dark violet color, it brings most kinds of butterflies to your landscape. This is a deciduous shrub. It loses its leaves and gets 3 to 4 feet. Definitely, we're always going to think about our color gardens like annuals bringing in butterflies. So here's one of my favorites. Here's Zinnias. This is the Little Star Zinnia or Linearis Zinnia. It comes in orange, yellow, and white. And these little landing pads will definitely bring you butterflies to a garden. Here's another one that does double duty. These are the Pentas. Love the Pentas with these firework looking blooms. Intense colors on shorter plants, a lot of times 10 inches or so. These will bring hummingbirds as well as butterflies to your garden, and beautiful for color from summer into early fall. Here's the classic one, yes, Lantana. We sell many different kinds of Lantana. This is a beautiful hanging basket with 2 different kinds in it, and all Lantanas will guarantee to bring you different kinds of butterflies as well as different kinds of bees too. Here's some you probably don't think about, herbs. And in the herbs, you're going to have some that will bring you different kinds of swallowtail butterflies in the beautiful black and blue colors. So here's fennel. So fennel you can definitely cook with, but you can also get a bronze or the green one like this. And then this is a larval source. So the caterpillars of those swallowtail butterflies will be eating some of this. So plant one for them and plant one for you. As it gets warmer though, you're not going to see fennel growing so much. This plant comes in. This is rue. Rue has this beautiful bluish green foliage that will definitely attract the caterpillars. They're going to be eating this as their larval source when maybe other sources have already been exhausted. Here's some that I bet you already know. These are the milkweeds. And these plants are sometimes called butterfly weed, and again, because it brings butterfly for sure. This particular one over here is going to be our Texas native. This is the tuberosa, as you usually hear us calling it, with its orange flowers. This is a larval and nectar source, so you're going to get the caterpillars as well as the adult butterflies on these plants. This is one of the newer ones that came out not too long ago. This is going to be the Monarch Promise, and it gives you additional variegated foliage for color as well as flowers on top too. These are going to be either a tender perennial or maybe a perennial in the case of this Texas native one. And then lastly, I brought you a vine in. This is our Texas native cross vine. This is one that it's evergreen. There's not that many vines that are evergreen. And this particular one has beautiful tubular blooms in mid-spring. Maybe you saw them blooming all over town. This is a super tough plant. And when it brings in that many blooms at one time in mid-spring, that's when the hummingbirds come through town. And this is one of their favorite food sources. Make sure you're providing for all different kinds of pollinators. We have lots of different plants for them here at North Haven Gardens.